Our telecast comes to you live from Cincinnati, Ohio. Both of today's teams are looking to add another win to their total and give their team some momentum as the end of the season draws nearer. Thanks for joining us as the Titans square off against the Bengals. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Crosby is just about ready to kick this one away.
Roll back to return.
The kick sails out of the end zone. The Bengals will start this drive from the 20-yard line. Should be a beauty with two of the most talented defensive units in the league.
We all know that defense wins championships. And we'll be watching two of the best that the NFL has to offer in this one. Since both of these teams really get after the quarterback and create a lot of pressure, don't be surprised if we see a lot of takeaway.
On the call, Vilma is there on the stop at the 23. Johnson takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Clear! Clear!
Out of the gun.
Here we go! All right, here we go!
On the carry. Great fake. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. Porter was the intended receiver on that play. Gold was there on the coverage.
Third and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Set! Hut! 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 Get it out!
With the throw. And he goes out of bounds at the 24-yard line. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Randall out into return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. With the carry, Barber comes up to make the play at the 44.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
It's second down, 2 to
Ball on
go.
the 44-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Here we go, baby.
Rogers looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
Third and 2. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Bengals with a 4-man front on the carry. Great fake. Fires this one deep. Incomplete. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on the defense.
On the defense, number 23.
So the penalty on third down does go against the defense, and the result is a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Go low! Go low!
Only one man back. Closing in, looking for the long completion down the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee. Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
Crosby comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Tennessee is lined up for the kickoff. Roll back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Roll.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Johnson, the lone back. Great fake. Pressure gets the pass off. And it's complete. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Keep it up. Come on. Danny.
Only one man in the backfield. Receives the handoff with the pass. Incomplete pass. Porter was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Deuce it. Watch out. Let's go.
Using split backs.
Here it comes. Let's go.
Going to the right. Goal is there on the stop at the 42. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
One of us will make a play.
The Titans come out in a dime package. Long throw. He's there for the catch. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Titans line up in a 4-3.
From the start. Defense ready.
They give it to the halfback, running with a lot of room in front. The 10. And he's in for the score. Always tough. Got hit, kept moving. Something we've seen a lot. Scobie comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Number 9 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is taken by Randall. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go. We coming to red. All on us, y'all. Left.
Pressure coming with the pass. Almost intercepted. Bryant was his intended target. Brown with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's go now. Let's run.
Davis, the motion man.
Take it. Let's go, D. Let's go. Rush in. We're talking about 3.
They give it to the halfback. The defender goes down. Berry is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. Lynch kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
On the 26-yard line.
Stay at home.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Rowe comes up to make the play at the 34.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Blue jam. Be careful. Deuce it. What's the hard count? It's on.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Swings it out to the right. Phillips is there for the tackle at the 46. Johnny has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Second and 11. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Brown is there on the stop at the 47.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
It's third down and 9 to go.
On the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Watch the ball. Be smart.
They scared.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
Under pressure. Incomplete.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
Sastadil is ready to punt this one away. Rowe back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 10-yard line. The
Ball at their
Bengals
own
will
10.
start the drive at the 10-yard line. First and 10.
Get it up.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets rid of it. It's broken up.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Nelson had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch
The
screen.
Titans line
Here
up
we
in a
go.
4-3.
Everything you got. Let's go, D.
Tosses it left. Hood is there for the tackle at the 12. Johnson runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. It's third down, and they have a long way to go. Throws it, drops the interception.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Randall is back to receive this kick. From the 48-yard line. Ball on the 47-yard line.
First and 10.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Barrett is there on the stop at the 42-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Gain of 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Rodgers spreads them out.
Deuce it.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Barber had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Third and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Keep moving.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Sack.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal caller.
Sastadil will come in now to punt it away. Rowe sets up to run back the punt. Fair catch called for.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Be careful. One of us will make a play. Come on.
Johnson using split backs.
We're talking about read.
On the call. Vilma is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Second and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
46 defense in this time. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Swatted away at the line.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw it to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Third and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Johnson from the shotgun. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. Horn makes the catch, and John, that'll move the chains.
He's one of the keys to their success when they're moving the ball through the air.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Under 10. Alert. Fast.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and he just can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Get some swat going. Stay at home. Come on.
He gets the carry. Setting up play action. Throws it. Swings it out to his running back. Suggs pulls him down at the 35. Johnson makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. Third and 5.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They soft, man. Get it soft.
The Titans come out in a nickel package.
Hey, let's go.
Throwing. Caught out of bounds. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Brown is there for the tackle at the 36. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Aaron Rodgers is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Fitzpatrick will now get some snaps after the injury to the quarterback. The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
Let's go, man. Stop that motor.
Pumps once, dumps it off. Incomplete pass. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Third and 10.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Pressure. Sack. Kyle Vandenbosch will start getting some extra attention now that he has 2 sacks.
Loss on the play.
Sastadil is ready to punt this one away. Rowe is the deep return man. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 27-yard line. The
Ball on their own
will
27.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Johnson, the lone setback. He gets the carry. Harris comes up to make the play.
When you get penetration like that, it's very hard for the offense to get positive yardage.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Come on.
They'll go from the I formation.
Right there.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Third and 11. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Titans line up in the quarter defense. Drops back. Stepping up with the pass. Knocked down.
The pass ball's incomplete.
At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. Cincinnati 7, Tennessee 7.
The score is tied.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Randall L. lines up deep for the punt return. From the 34, sheds the tackle. Pretty good return, and they stop him at the 48. Aaron Rodgers goes back into the game after being injured earlier.
I can do it, baby. Let's go. Lucky.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers.
Let's go, boys. Let's go now. Hey, let's go, Lucky.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure. Can't avoid the run.
I'm sure the coach has some concern because they haven't been able to block this guy all game.
Now they're looking at 2nd and long after the sack.
43-yard line.
Stay at home.
Only one man back. Pope moves in
Like the
motion.
boot, like the swap.
A little misdirection. Sheds the tackle. Brooking is there on the stop at the 42. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hold the look.
They'll go from the shotgun. Closing in with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Zastadil will come in now to punt it away. Roll, sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 21-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stay soft, man.
With the pass, and the catch is made. Great throw to beat the zone.
I tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go, B. Let's go. Beat this.
Gets the call. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Hood is there on the stop. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Good shoot.
The Titans come out in a 4-3.
Get me going. Come on. Get it out.
Looking for room. Ovan comes up to make the play at the 46.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
And he picks up about 4. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get some slot going. Will.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure, gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. Horn was the intended receiver on that play. Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions. Johnson with split backs.
2 deep. Let's go.
Pressure coming with the throw. Ian Gold has it. What a play by the veteran.
You know, this is one guy who has a pretty impressive list of big plays that he's made over the years.
After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 44.
Let's go.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Throws it. Phillips brings him down at the 45. And it's good for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Come on. Check it.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Barber is there on the stop at the 43-yard line.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
2-yard gain.
Second and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Go make a play. Do something.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Third and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Hand off to the tailback. Fumble. The Bengals grab the live ball. It's back-to-back turnovers. One team, then the other. I thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. We might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
No fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one. And that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Crosby will try to give his team the lead with his field goal attempt. The kick was wide and off the mark. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 44. They line up in the I formation. Franks goes in motion. Toss play to the left. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Second and 11. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go. No more, fellas.
The Titans line up in a 4-3 with the pass, and he hits his target. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 49. Porter makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
46-yard line is the spot they have to get to convert on this third down play.
Let's go.
The Titans come out of the 46. Goal makes the stop before the first down is reached. Not getting the first down, that will probably bring out the punter. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. And he waves for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Nice play fake. Almost picked off.
They were in his own defense in perfect position to make the play. They let it get away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Cincinnati stays in its base defense even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Sharp stiff arm. Berry comes up to make the play at the 23. Bryant didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Showtime, baby. Nothing.
Lynch, the deep back. Davis in motion.
We got it.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 38-yard line.
38-yard line. Return for a gain of 4 yards.
There's 3 minutes left to the half.
At the 44-yard line. First and 10.
Regular.
Johnson, the lone back. Frank, the motion man.
Wash in. Here we go.
The blitz is on with the throw and a fumble. The Titans pick it up. He was able to rip that one away from the ball carrier.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Drops the interception. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
All right, let's go. Deuce it.
Lynch, the lone back.
Let's go.
On the pull. Barber is there on the stop at the 35. Lynch got the call on the draw. 6-yard pickup. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, you see.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Setting up play action with the pass, and it's caught. Coleman is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Let's do our thing.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure, throwing. Nearly intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Come on.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Closing in, throws it, incomplete. Bryant was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Intended receiver on the play.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
From the gun.
Big play now, big play.
Gets the pass off, knocked away. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Here we go.
Into attempt
This
at field
will take
goal.
the lead. The try is good. So after the field goal, the score is 10-7. Titans. Crosby is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
This one is handled by Roll. The Bengals will have to hurry it up as they start the drive at the 20-yard line.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Johnson with a man in motion. Pressure, gets his hand on it.
Grading pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's on. So low. So low. Hey.
The Titans with a four-man front. Porter, the man in motion.
Let's go, boys.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Suggs had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Turnover.
Johnson will work out of the shotgun. Pressure coming with the throw. Knocked down at the line.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Rogers was his intended target. Number 9 is ready to pump this one away. Randall L. into return. From the 37-yard line. Spins away from tackle. Randall L. takes the punt to the 45. First and 10.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Under pressure, throwing. And this pass is completed. Barber is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
Chris Chambers is a real playmaker in this offense, so you got to make sure you get him the ball.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch the man. Keep moving. Stay both now.
Cincinnati comes out with 8 guys in the box. Closing in, steps up into the pocket with the pass. Jones is there on the stop.
Good play right there. The defenders forced him to make a move that would get him nowhere.
Second and 7 coming up here. The Titans call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Just over a minute still to go.
22-yard line.
The Titans line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Breaks away from the tackler. They completed the pass for a first down.
And they did it against the cover, too. So the quarterback found a soft spot, and he got it in there.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Don't make a play.
Rogers spreads them out.
Encroachment number 93. Still
So he's
first
called
down.
for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
Hey, watch the screen. Yeah, you see me.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Chambers was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 5. Ball on the 8-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Ain't no thing.
Cincinnati comes out with 8 guys in the box. Sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
The key here is time for the quarterback to throw. If he gets it, the chains will move. If not, incomplete. A great job by the defense.
And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
Watch the snap down.
Cincinnati lines up in the 46. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 17-7, Titans. Crosby comes in to kick off.
Roll back deep to return.
From the 1.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
Check it. Here I come.
Johnson sends a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Ovan comes up to make the play. At the 15-yard line, the defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
On the 15-yard line.
We're talking about Reed.
Johnson, the deep man.
Deuce it. Let's run, man. We're coming away.
Hand it off. Pulls him. They'll spot this one at the 20-yard line. He got in there and made the tackle. His 4th of the game.
Third and 5. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Everything you got.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 17-7. Titans.
17. The Bengals 7. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Number 9 will be kicking off.
To start the second half. Randall L. back to return.
From the 3. He was unable to make anything happen on that return.
This special teams coverage came swarming down on him, and he had nowhere to hide.
The
1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 16-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Bengals with a 4-man front.
Don't make a play.
Flipped it off to the back. Berry is there on the stop at the the 30. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers.
Watch the ball. Let's turn it up.
Toss play to the right. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Titans.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off a tackle and keep going.
The extra point attempt is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They looked confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
Crosby looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back deep to return.
Good distance. This one is taken by Roll. The Bengals need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20.
The
First and 10.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Titans come out on the 46. Green is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
It's second down and 8 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
We turning it up. Let's go. No more, fellas.
The Titans with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
Third and 8. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Stay focused, DBs. Check it. Blue down.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Pressure. Loose ball. The Titans are there to pick up the ball.
The coach has to try and figure out what's going wrong out there. Is it poor play calling, great defensive play, or simply just poor execution?
First and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Lucky. All on us, y'all.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Looking to run it here. Jones is there on the stop at the 16-yard line. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. Second and 9.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Play football.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Hand it off to the back. Coleman comes up to make the play at the 12, and he picks up about 4. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Here we go. Watch a man.
Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 11-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. They're in field goal range, so after failing to get the first down, let's see what they decide to do here. Crosby will come in looking to try the field goal. The try is good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Tennessee is lined up for the kickoff. Roll back to return.
He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The Bengals face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 20-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Titans come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Hood comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, storm.
The Titans with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Get it up. There we go, D.
Johnson, the deep
Don't
back.
stop that motor. Let's go. Hold the look. Be careful. What's the hard count? Here we go, baby.
Under pressure, he can't escape.
As these quarterbacks become running quarterbacks, you need defensive ends like Julius Peppers. Those quarterbacks can run with speed, then you better have someone that can run with speed that's trying to catch him.
Third and 15. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Watch the ball. Be smart.
The Titans come out in a dime package.
Big play now. Big play.
Long throw. He has it. Griffin comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Here we go. Let's go. We turning it up. Get some slack going. Clear. Hey, let's go.
A little misdirection. Sugg is there for the tackle at the 40. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's second down and a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 40-yard line.
Come on. He's back.
The Titans come out in a nickel package.
Check it. Play hard and fast, baby.
Hands it off. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. Griffin was there on the coverage.
Horn, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 11. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail. There we go, D.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunning the ball out of there.
Number 9 comes into the game for the punt. Randall L. back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Back in the gun.
Rogers starts out of the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. This one falls incomplete.
The quarterback will sometimes try to keep the ball low, keep it away from the defender, so only his receiver can catch it. I'm not sure if anybody could have caught that one.
Davis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Here I go.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Closing in with the pass. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hold the look.
Rogers scans the defense from the gun. With the throw, Keith Brooking has it. The savvy linebacker gets the turnover.
Most guys who've been around the league for a long time aren't easily fooled. When the quarterback looks them off or pump fakes, they stay on their feet, keeping their eyes on them, and then make this type of play.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Stay at home. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. They give it to the halfback. Harris is there for the tackle.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Alert. Fire, fire.
Johnson will work out of the shotgun.
Here we go.
Throws it. Right on the money. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
Scobie comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. They got excellent field position and made the most of it.
They took the bull by the horns. They weren't about to let that favorable circumstance turn out unfavorably.
Number 9 in to kick this one off.
Randall L. back deep to return.
This one is handled by Randall L. Their defense looking for a second straight interception. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
Bryant was his intended
Bryant,
target.
the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go, D. Watch your eyes.
Rogers sends a man in motion.
They ain't got nothing.
Tucks it away. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here.
17-yard line.
Keep moving.
The Bengals come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Gets the pass off. Here's Tip.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play on the ball.
Chambers was the intended receiver on that play. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. and he chooses not to return this one.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
First and 10.
At the 46-yard line. First and 10.
I'm coming through, baby.
Johnson, the lone setback.
What screen?
Receives the handoff. Peppers comes up to make the play at the 48.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
So a pickup of maybe 3. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
What's the hard count? Here we come. Keep the throttle down.
Johnson, the lone back. Dropping back.
Let's go.
Pressure with the throw. Drops the interception. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Receiver on the play. Third and 8. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Not here, not now. Let's go, let's go. Here we go.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
Come on.
Drops back. Going for the deep man. Nearly intercepted.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. He signals for a fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch each other back.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Looking for room. Keith Brooking brought him down for his 3rd tackle.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Bengals come out on the 46.
We like to play.
A little misdirection.
Take him down.
Brown with the tackle. Big gain on the count.
And one of the things you need to have in your team to make the counter play successful is quick interior linemen. Sometimes it's worth giving up a little size to gain a little more speed, and they can pull out and lead block. It's been one of the staples of the 49ers for years.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. Chambers was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Barber is there for the tackle at the 44. Lynch moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry. Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's run, man. Give him pressure out.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, Keith Brooking picks it off.
That's just a case of the quarterback locking on to his primary receiver on that play.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 42. Johnson, the lone setback. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. Hood is there on the stop at the 48. Hood is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Thomas is being called upon. to replace the injured corner.
Get some slack going.
Johnson using split backs. With the pass, short swing pass to the running back. Terrell Suggs was the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
8-yard gain. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Wham, wham. All right, now. All day, baby. Come on.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming, throwing, and he hits his target. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read.
First and 10.
The receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man. You can see passes going right to defenders.
Let's update you on the injury situation. They're saying it's a minor pain in his arm, and he might be able to get back into the game. With the throw, Rump is there on the stop at the 23-yard line.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Stay posted now. Don't stop that motor. Yo, one. Blue jam. It's showtime, baby. They ain't got nothing. I can do it, baby.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. This one will be spotted at the 18-yard line. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
At the end of 3, the score is 27-14.
Titans 27. The Bengals 14.
The Bengals could quickly close the gap as we begin the final quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Get it up.
And the fans finally get to see their red zone offense.
Let's turn it up, D. We like to practice.
Gets the toss to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He's really not gotten it going on the ground today.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Come on. Everything you got.
Have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. Johnson running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
On the play.
Eighth play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Defense, get ready.
They'll go from the I formation. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Frank gets stopped short of the sticks on that play. Fourth down and less than a yard.
Hey, let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Where's it?
With a counter play.
What a play here. When you anticipate the snap count perfectly, this is what will happen. I mean, he was into the backfield on top of the quarterback before he could even get the handoff.
You gotta believe it. It's our day. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Get some slack going. All right, let's go. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch out.
With the carry. Nice play fake. Closing in. And sack. The defense relentless. They've taken the quarterback down 4 times. Hood returns from being injured.
Let's go. Let's go. Here I go. Watch it.
They're coming with the blitz. with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Phillips with the coverage.
Chambers, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 15. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Ain't no fence. Deuce it.
Cincinnati comes out in a dime package. Hand it off. Scott is there on the stop at the 20.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Rowe will go back to accept this punt. Fair catch.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck, maybe.
Ball on their own 42.
Start the drive at the 42-yard line. First and 10.
Keep moving.
The Titans with a four-man front. Jonathan Vilma whacks the ball carrier at the 42. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Hey, here we go.
They'll go from the shotgun. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Rogers was his intended target. Rumpf had the coverage on the play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Throws it. And it's complete. Nelson brings him down before he can reach the marker.
You know, when it's third and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Fourth down coming up, and they need about 2. Little trickery as they go with the direct snap. Green is there for the tackle at the 48. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Throw right. Hey, watch the screen.
Handed off to the back. Nelson is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Turn it out now. Stay at home, so we gonna take it. I'm coming through, baby. Let's go, baby.
Moving right. Sugg is there for the tackle at the 40.
I tell you, the quickest way down the field is straight ahead. Going outside, dancing around and all that stuff, that's not going to help you move the ball.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
You can't stop me. Come on.
The Titans with a four-man front. Setting up play action with the pass. Franks was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third
Eighth play
and 12.
of this drive.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical. Nothing.
Out of the
I don't get
shotgun.
nothing. Hold on. Let's go, boys.
Gets rid of it. Grabs the off-target pass. Horn won't get enough for the first.
Gain of 12 on the play.
Fourth and inches coming up here.
Stop it. Hey, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up. Not one is
Drops back. Pressure with the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver.
You talk about a guy who sees the whole field. He's ready to throw when his receiver gets open. That's this guy. Watch this play right here. He's looking, he sees his option. Then he makes the decision to get it to him and it's there for a big conversion on 4th down.
Play hard and fast, baby. Clear! Clear! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's ride, man. All day, baby, come on.
He gets the carry. Peppers is there on the stop at the 3.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
It's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Run. Ain't no thing. Here we go. Set. Don't make the play.
By the counter play. Touchdown, Bengals.
Look at him here. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one. He's a hard runner, and he just shrugs off the defenders, and he gets in for a touchdown.
The point after is good. And with that touchdown, they'll move within 1 score as they find a way to get the ball into the end zone here in the final period, John.
Yeah, they took advantage of what they were being given. Now the defense has to come up with a key stop so they can get back on the field and try and win this thing.
Number 9 is just about ready to kick this one away. Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Randall L. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
On the receiving team, number 36.
The team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
The Titans will start the drive at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10.
They soft, man.
The Bengals with a 4-man front to carry it. Can't pull him down. The 30, the back breaking free. Midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown,
2 men had a
Titans.
chance to get him before he waltzed in for 6.
That could have been a big defensive play, but instead it was another example of a missed opportunity.
Attempting to make it a 14-point spread, they'll take a shot at 2-point conversion.
Hey, watch the boot. Left. Set. Hey, here we go.
Trying to get to the pylon.
You can't question the decision to go for 2. They just didn't call the right play, and the defense stood tall.
Crosby is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Roll.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will. Don't stop that motor. Set.
Johnson with a man in motion. Throws it. Almost intercepted.
And what the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch each other back. Watch out. Defense, get ready.
Only one man in the backfield. Frank, the motion man. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Steps up. Julius Peppers now has 2 sacks in the game. It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
On the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun. Makes the throw. Looking deep to the right. Drops the interception.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. From the 41-yard line. Antoine Randall appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Lynch, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Brooking is there for the tackle at the 45. Lynch with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
On the 45-yard line.
We like a pack of wolves.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3.
No more, fella.
With the carry. Washington is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Lynch takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
What's inside? Here we go.
Hand it off. Berry makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Good tackle by the defensive end, who sliced his way through and stopped him a yard or 2 shy of the first. Sastadil will try to pin them inside the 10. And he signals for the fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
Only one man in the backfield. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable.
We're talking about Reed. There we go.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. They're going to make the quarterback keep throwing because it's the only way that they have a shot at coming back.
Antoine Randall returns to the game after being shaken up earlier.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Titans come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Nelson is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line. They're going to go with a no huddle. With the throw, it's broken up. The defender was positioned perfectly to get to that ball.
When you're playing safety, it's your job to watch the field and see where the ball is going. See where you have to be. He made the play that time, and it was a beauty.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Regular.
The Titans come out in a nickel package.
Don't make a play.
Under pressure with the pass. This one will be spotted at the 31-yard line. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Porter gets the reception, a 7-yard gain. It'll be third down now upcoming.
31-yard line.
Stay at home. Watch each other back.
Johnson, the lone back. Franks in motion.
Let's go, B. Let's go. All right, here we go.
Closing in, and he lets it slip out of his grasp. That's his third drop.
Solo. Hold the look. Get it, son. You can't stop me.
Well, if the defense can stop him one more time, they'll get it back. The pass falls incomplete. That denial on fourth down should preserve the win.
The Titans will start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Here we come.
Lynch is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 27-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Knock him out. Here we go.
Hands it off to the fullback. Berry is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
On third down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first.
Here we go, baby. Back it up, baby.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Jones comes up to make the play. This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. The attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
This one is handled by Roll. The Bengals will start this drive from the 20. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go. Let's go.
Johnson out of the gun. Throttled down. The rush is on. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Yet another drop for him.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Will. Great shoot. They ain't got nothing.
Going long. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
It's the old adage, speed kills. But so does dropping the ball.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Contain them. Watch your eyes. Set. Let's go, boys. They ain't did nothing. What screen? Clear! Clear!
Drops back. Throwing. Hood is there on the stop at the 43-yard line. They'll go no huddle here.
Everything you got. All day, baby. Come on.
He'll stop the clock with the spike. It's second down and 10 to go.
On the 43-yard line.
Let's ride, man.
Johnson, the deep back.
Here we go. Come on. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, you see.
Fires this one deep. He was tipped.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
It's third down here. They have to put points on the board very quickly and then hope to recover an onside kick.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Big play now, big play. So we gonna take it.
They'll go from the shotgun. Pressure with the throw. Incomplete. It looks like it's going to be an interference call. The only
Pass
question
interference.
is against whom?
On the offense, number 87, fourth down.
Not today. Turn it out now. What's the hard count?
Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. The pass ball's incomplete, so they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
They soft, man. Hey, watch the ball. Check it.
He'll just take a knee.
You can't stop me. Let's go. Go make a play. Defense, get ready. Let's go. Let's go, D. Yeah, let's go, baby. Get us on, get us on.
The final score is Tennessee 36, Cincinnati 21.
36. Cincinnati 21.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.